Hello, I'm Laura Spence, and welcome to Science Rocks. We're so excited about our upcoming STEM Expo that will be held on April 28th at USF St. Pete. And today, we're going to meet our keynote speaker.
Thank you for calling Nardo's Natural. How may I help you?
Nardo's Natural is an organic skincare line based here in Largo, and their story is amazing. It is founded by four brothers who appeared in the 5th season of Shark Tank. They partnered with Barbara Cochran, and as they say, the rest is history.
If it's not vegan, we are still using a certified USDA beeswax.
One of the founders, Kyle Mastronardo, is going to be our keynote speaker at the STEM Expo. We are here with Kyle from Nardo's Naturals, and I'm so excited because he's going to be our keynote speaker at the STEM Expo. Welcome, Kyle.
Thank you. I'm really excited to do this and be a part of this event. It means a lot to my brothers and I.
So tell us what Nardo's Natural is all about.
Well, it's hard to put in a few words, but my brothers and I started in our kitchen, and we're living the American dream. We manufacture, fulfill, and distribute locally made skincare right here in Pinellas County.
Now, how did you come up with your idea?
We have to give that, we have to attribute that to my brother DJ. He was the founder, and he started the idea using coconut oil, which we found is a household item to cook with, and realized the benefits for the skin.
And you're local to Pinellas County, but you were also on Shark Tank. Share with us your experience about going on there.
That was an experience it was just absolutely unbelievable. The chance for a small family business to be in front of millions of viewers. We actually tried to calculate the cost of that, and it's in the millions. Something we would never be able to afford at the time, but that experience no words can explain that. That night we had a wonderful watch party. We were able to sell a lot of products that were made right here in our hometown to all across the country, and it gave us a boost to really make our business make it to the next level.
Now you have a great partnership with Pinellas County. Share with us, why is it so important for you to have community partnerships?
We were instilled at a young age never to take advantage or never take anything for granted. We don't want to just look back and not see that people were there for us. The education here locally has been something we've loved to be a part of. I actually went to school for teaching, and clearly I'm not a teacher, so it's always nice to kind of come back and reminisce about what it would be like to be in a classroom. It's also just unbelievable to see what's taking place right here and the support you have for entrepreneurialism, which you can also see as being instilled at a young age. Being entrepreneurs, again, an incredible experience. There are days where you get to enjoy the benefits of being an entrepreneur, but at the same time, it has to be something you love to do. You're going to be putting more hours into being an entrepreneur than anything else. You have to remember that working with family or working with partners, you have to really value that relationship, because if I'm not here today and my partner is, I know that they're going to pick up my slack, and it has to be reciprocal. It's very important to decide who you're going to go into business with, because trust is very important.
For our attendees that are coming to the STEM Expo, what are some of the things that you want to talk to them about?
First off, I'd like to cover the beginning, the foundation, laying the bricks for a sound business. It's very important to start off in the right direction. And writing a business plan, developing a concept, that canvas of where am I going to go with my business? Because you can't lose focus. You are going to drift and make changes with your business plan, but you always want to remember and write down originally why you're starting a business. So years later, you can come back to that original thought and put yourself back in that position, because the best times are growing the business.
It is so critical for our students to see real-world applications of STEM in the business world, and Nardo's Natural Skincare is a great example of that. Another place where we find that connection is at the Future of Education Technology Conference in Orlando. Four Oceans is another business working with educators to spread the word on environmental protection.
So 4Ocean is an ocean cleanup company, and we fund cleanups all around the world through the sale of our bracelet. For every bracelet that we sell, we remove 1 pound of trash from the ocean. In 2017, we removed over 250,000 pounds of trash in our first year alone. Our goal for 2018 is over 1 million pounds.
So with our STEM Academies, we have over 5,000 students, and we're trying to get them involved in community projects. So why is this a good connection to education?
It's a great connection to education because the children are our future. We literally believe that. This is a problem that's not going away. This is a problem that we're going to be dealing with for a long, long time. children are the ones that are going to have to solve this. So, educating them on what's going on, educating them about the environment, plastics that are going into our oceans, and helping to get those creative juices flowing on how to really solve the problem. 4Ocean really believes in that type of education.
This year, the K-12 STEM department is working with MakeBlock. They are a cutting-edge robotics company that supports STEM education. So tell me what MakeBlock is all about.
MakeBlock is about constructing your dreams. We want to introduce coding to young minds and teach them that the importance of coding and where the industry is going. Yeah. So everything is being automated as technology grows. So we want to introduce STEM education at an early age.
Layla Bullman from United Data Technologies is working with me to create a plan to roll out MakeBlock for the 2018-2019 school year.
Well, we're dedicated to school districts, and we're dedicated to students and student achievement. So partnering with Pinellas for us is a great honor. What you're doing in the STEM academies, how you're pushing your students forward, exposing them to robotics, exposing them to measurement and accuracy and sensors, that's the kind of partner we want to have. Someone who identifies what the mission is for the students, pushing them forward, and partnering with the best products and solutions that are out there. So for us, it's a natural.
And it's always good to see some of our other educational partners at FETC, like National Geographic. Andrea, National Geographic has been such a big supporter of our STEM Academy program in Pinellas County Schools. Behind us, you have some great products. Tell us how they connect to STEM education.
Sure. Well, we actually create and produce a lot of products that support students with industry certification tied to STEM. So a lot of different areas for engineering, for math, for computer science, and even environmental science.
And a big thing for us is talking about digital literacy and getting that off the ground with some of your products. What's a good way to start? What do you suggest?
Well, with digital literacy, I think it's very important for students to have a background first and an understanding of the concept in that area before they launch into the online piece. But we have full online solutions to support every subject area, and we really, really are supporting STEM in all areas of STEM.
Let me know if you need a speed typing somewhere. It's like maybe on the top.
And it's also fun to see what's new in the virtual reality world.
And you're going to use this button to turn on your lightsaber to initially start the match.
And it's not every day that you can engage in a lightsaber battle with a Star Wars villain.
How would you use this in a classroom setting?
So, that being said, it's probably, of all the things that you see in the Lenovo booth, it might be the least educational at this point in time.
So another great year at the Future of Education Technology Conference. When we come back, we'll see how a technology giant is working with our Pinellas County students. Science Rocks rolls on in a moment.